Oh, she's doing CPR.
Okay. Is she doing CPR?
Yeah.
Okay.
I never seen this
Oh,
before.
okay. The guy looks like Tom Hanks. But,
Got a airway tube or something like that.
yeah. Oh. What is happening?
Cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest.
Is it?
Okay,
Oh.
she's giving mouth to mouth.
Oh, she's doing CPR.
Okay. Is she doing CPR? Okay, she's
Compression.
doing compression, but she's
Okay, let's pause for a while. I think the sequence is wrong.
Yes.
Supposed to compression first and give ventilation.
exactly. And she's not compressing enough. She's just like doing like 5 or 6 compressions, then she's giving breaths.
Yeah.
So the correct way would be to do 30 compressions first,
Yeah.
then you give 2 breaths.
If you are giving breath lah.
If you're giving breath, otherwise you just compress, right?
Correct.
So that's not right.
Trusted me to save them. You can still do this. He believes in you. Come on, eh? Come on.
I think this part is quite real. I mean, when you do compression on people that you know and your loved ones, you know, you will go through emotional.
Absolutely,
You'll
yeah.
be emotional lah.
Yeah.
So that can be real. Yeah.
And of course, when
And the technique of giving breath, you're supposed to pinch the nose. Right?
pinch the nose, do a head tilt, then you give the breath, right?
Yeah.
So if you blow in this way, the airway will not be open, right?
Yep. The air will escape from the nose.
The air will escape from the nose as well. So that guy's not doing anything. He's just standing there and looking. So he could have called for ambulance or get the AED.
Correct. Yeah.
He looks sad.
He like gave up.
Yeah. So we should not give up, right? When we're doing CPR.
Yeah.
If someone is doing CPR, that's the last thing you want to do is to give up.
Correct. Oh, you do survive.
Well, she gave up as well.
She'll wake up one. Never. Oh. Okay, so again, the person wake up, revive.
Okay,
very
good for him.
dramatically. In a real case, normally the closest thing you get for a person reviving is maybe breathing, right?
Yes, yeah.
You won't get a cough and then they will start waking up, eyes open and
Yeah,
say something.
that's very rare.
Yeah.
And especially like, you know, you've already stopped CPR and then you expect that to happen.
Yeah.
So usually that only happens while you're doing
While
it, right?
you're doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Or you've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
Oh man, good job.
Yeah, good job. Well done. One life saved.
Oh, you can talk.
Who needs doctors, yeah?
Okay, we stop here.
Okay.
Alright.
So I think the correct way, the things that we spotted here is the technique of CPR. I mean, they didn't really show how she was doing it, but we know that she was just compressing like 4 or 5 times, then she'll give a breath, and her breaths were also not correctly performed because she didn't pinch the nose, didn't do a head tilt. And the person who was standing beside her, he was practically doing nothing.
Yep.
He could have
Call for ambulance, get an AED. Maybe if they both know, one can give the breath and the other can do the
They could do
compression.
it together, yeah. So, but good news, the guy woke up.
That can be true, so don't give up. If
Yep.
you are doing CPR
Yeah.
on a person, just continue. Remember, call for the ambulance or the medical service.
Yep.
And then just don't give up, just continue.
Yeah, exactly. Once you do CPR, you should never stop, because the moment you stop, that's when you stop circulating the blood in the body and oxygen supply stops to everywhere. So once you start, don't stop. Just keep going until the ambulance arrive, the paramedics take over, or the doctors take over. And in fact, even if you do not want to give breaths, you could just do compressions only
Compressions
CPR
only, yeah.
or hands only CPR, right, Edwin?
Yeah. So right now, because I think the medical industry have acknowledged that giving breath can be kind of like a
Setback?
obstacle for people to do CPR. So now you can just do your chest compression. You don't have to give your breath, just continue until the medical helps arrive.
Yeah, and that would really make it a lot easier to do CPR, a lot simpler. There's nothing to think about, nothing to count about. You just need to compress until the ambulance arrive. Yeah?
Even if you are talking about Singapore, if you call for a 995 ambulance, the caller will actually coach you, give you some promptings over the phone, and then they will guide you on the phone to do your chest compression. So overall, they will assist you, just be calm. I know it's emotional, but just be calm and follow the instructions.
Oh, great. So you don't really need to think anything. Yeah?
Correct,
You just need to listen and follow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. He's digging into her mouth. And he's giving 3 breaths now. Okay, there is a situation where you would do that,